Hello my beautiful Bitterroots, and welcome to my channel. And today I have my Project Roulette finale for you guys. This has been something that I've been doing for the past year. I drew 60 products, so let's see if I finished 50 products. So that's my goal. So I have this big box of all 60 products. So this is going to be a lengthy one because we're going through every product. So the number one was something in a previous project pan. That was my Julep lip gloss in the color Vivid. And here is my Julep lip gloss, and this was finished. But there's all my progress lines. So you can see how long it took me to actually use this. This is finished, so that's one. Number two was something pink, and I chose Essence nail polish in the color Space Queen. So that is done. There's a lip gloss and a nail polish right there. Number three was my most expensive item, and I chose Julep in lipstick in the color Strut. These are like 20-some dollar lipsticks. Oi! But anyway, so this has been finished. Number four was new item in collection, and that was a Rainbow Honey nail polish at the time in Neon Yoshimi, and that would be this guy right here. This was a really pretty top coat with a bunch of glitters in there. I finished this up. Number five was an item of my choice, and I chose e.l.f. blush in St. Lucia. Now my goal on this one at the time was to hit pan. Now this is a spoiler alert. Anyway, so this was the blush, and my goal at the time was to hit pan, and I hit pan really quick in it. I didn't realize how close I was to hitting pan when I put it in the project. So that was the goal, was to hit pan. This is going to be closed up because I drew this again. Number six was something you have never used, and I started out with the color Tattoo in leather, and it dried out really quick. I mean, can you see that? How it just pulled away from the sides, and so it just dried out. So I had to end up decluttering this. I put a replacement in there, which is this e.l.f. smudge pot in Cruisin' Chic, and my goal was to hit pan, and I hit pan in it, but just since I've hit pan, I actually finished it up. So my goal was to hit pan, but since then I finished it all up, and so I was using it as the eye base for pretty much everything. Number seven was something you want to buy a full size of, and that's my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This one, love these. I finished this up. Number eight was something shimmery, and that was Medusa's makeup in Maneater, and I forgot to go grab that. And my goal was to hit pan, and as you can see, I did hit pan, but then I never used it after. Once I hit pan, I stopped using it, which is why I ended up decluttering it, and it's in Lyssah Z palette now. So number nine was a neutral colored item, and that was the Balm Color Riche in Nourishing Nude. Love this, and I've gone through many of these. So that's all completely used up. There's some in there, but I'm not going to dig it out. So number 10 was product with beautiful packaging, and that's my Mia Adora tattoo liner. Here it is. So this one has such beautiful packaging. I love the script on the end, and so it was just a regular liner, and yeah, it was very good. I would totally repurchase this again. I loved it. So that one was used up. Number 11, which is oldest item in my collection, so it was a Blushing Raisins quad, and I used up all the other stuff, but this one I didn't have used. I had depotted it. So here's the empty pan lip product, and I chose Stila in Sangria, and this one is used up. There's some product there at the end, but when you twist it, nothing comes out. So this product has been used up. The next one is number 13, and it was a color I don't normally wear, and it was an orange shade that my goal was to hit pan, and I hit pan on it, but since hitting pan, I actually finished it up. So it's this one right here. Next is Avon in loose powder in Transparent Glow, and this has been completely used up. It's good to go. I would totally repurchase that, and I have lots of times. I think that's like my 3rd or 4th powder. Number 15 is product in a palette, and that was the cream gold shadow, and my goal was just to hit pan, but since hitting pan, I have finished it up. So that one is gone. Number 16, something you've hit pan on. Now we're going right back to my e.l.f. blush in St. Lucia. Since I hit pan on it, I put it back into the project to finish it up, and I finished it up, clearly. So there's that. Number 17 was an Urban Decay item, and this has been completely used up. There's a lot of air in it right now, but yeah, this has been completely used up. And I would totally repurchase this. I really love this product. So next is number 18, something you regret purchasing, which was Jessie's Girl in the color Blue Moon. It's matte and it chips in weird places. Like you paint your nails and then like the middle of it will completely chip off. Just weird. But I finally finished it. That one I should have gave up on, but I was doing this project and I wanted to get it used up. Number 19 was something you have a love-hate relationship with, and that's this Natural Commodity Serum. Now the reason why I have a love-hate relationship, it's very, very sticky. Once it dries, it's fine, but in the drying process, it's so extremely sticky. It's like putting sugar on your face. So that one is done. Number 20, something fun. And I chose this Ulta Shadow in Caribbean Blue, and my goal was just to hit pan, but there's that right there. This one is item from your favorite brand, and that's definitely Julep. It's Julep Eye Glider in Sepia Brown Shimmer. I love this eyeliner. This was my go-to eyeliner for my waterline, for my lower lash line. I really love the Sepia Brown Shimmer. Sephora has one in Flirting Game that's very similar, but it doesn't have the lasting power as Julep. Next one is drugstore item, and I used CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara. This one has been used up. This one was okay. I wasn't like a big fan of the wand. The wand is just weird. Something in a stick tube form, and I did Starlooks lip liner, and this one has been completed as well. Can't roll it up. It was a really beautiful nude shade, and it was perfect to pair with with pretty much everything. It was fabulous in that regard. But it did dry out really quick. Next one is a cream product. So I threw in my Arbonne FC5 Nourishing Night Cream, and this one has been completed. I love Arbonne. Arbonne is cruelty-free. It's expensive, but it's fabulous. It's vegan as well, and I love it. Highly recommend it. Next one is NYX lip liner in Nectar. Now this was like a metallic-y, orangey shade, and I actually liked it as full-on lip color. It did not do very well with a product on the top of it, but I did like wearing it on its own. So would I repurchase it? Probably not. Next one is 25, and it's a face primer, and that's the Becca priming filter. I don't wear foundation or anything like that, but I did put this on my face, and then I used a translucent powder over the top, and I loved it for that. This one is completely used up. Something Hyped, which is ColourPop. So this was Stole the Show, and I had already hit pan in it, but my goal was to hit side pan, and since hitting side pan, I've expanded it a little bit more. It was just barely a speck when I first pulled it out of the project. Number 27, which is a nail wrap in Cocoa. And I had a bunch of random nail wraps in here because I had opened up a thing of nail wraps, didn't use them all, so I threw them all in a baggie. So here I saved 2 of them. These were what were in the bag, and I did end up using these up. 28 Stila, and it's an eyeliner in Gilded, and this was a really beautiful eyeliner, and I would possibly repurchase this. I liked it. Next is 29, product almost used up, and that's Too Faced Melt Off Mascara right here. It's just a sample size, but this was great, and this was really good for removing your eyelashes, and the lashes just came off really well. So this is a great product for using to remove those tough mascaras and remove your fake lashes as well. Next one was something you haven't used in 1 year, and that was Essence in the color Candy Love. It's all rolled up, that's the plastic, but this lip product has been used up. Next one is 31 skincare item, and that's my Fox Brim toner, and I'm showing you a different toner. The one that I had was Fox Brim in orange toner, orange flower toner, and this one's a lavender toner. Basically what it was is the other one had a spray pump and this one didn't. So when I finished my orange blossom one, I witch hazel in it, and because the pump. So I'm showing you this bottle even though it was the other one, but it was finished. Next one is 32 something glittery. And that one I did was I had these Kiss Real Crystal decals, and I received them from Selena and in a nail polish swap. Thank you, Selena. And I kept setting them aside and not using them. So I put this in and it forced me to use them because I'm like, oh, I gotta use that product. If I want to use up 50 products, I gotta use it. Next one is 33. It's an everyday staple item. So shadow primer is an everyday staple. I already used that Urban Decay one. So I put in this Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this one got used up as well. So I like the Urban Decay one better than this Too Faced one. This one's a little not as thick. Next one is number 34, and this one I actually don't have because I think I threw it away. Whoops. But it was the something orange, and so I just used orange packaging, not the item itself, the contents. So it was Jane Iredale Smooth Affair. It was a sample. And number 35 was matte product, and that's ColourPop in the color Lumiere, and I did not finish this one. I kept using everything else, but I did not finish this one. That's how much I have left. The blue line is where I'm at, so I didn't make much progress. I was a bad girl. I was really focusing on trying to use up all my other products that this one just kept getting ignored. So this one did not get finished. Wah, wah, wah. Nail polish. And this is Vanique in Rhinestone Stiletto. This one was finished. This is a really thick, sandy textured polish, and I loved it. It was great, and I used it up. So there's the color, there's my lines. So it got used up really quick, but yeah, it's totally used up. It's super stoked that I finished it up. Number 37, product I've used up before, which is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara sample. And so I had another sample, and I actually really liked this. This one compares to the Better Than Sex mascara very well, just a little slightly more natural, if you know what I mean. So if you don't like the fake look lashes, go with the Perversion. It's a good mascara. I would repurchase it. Next one is a single shadow, and this was the Urban Decay in Fireball, and my goal was to hit pan, and I hit pan and then ignored it. But there you go, now you see the pan. But yeah, this one has been finished. Number 39 was chapstick or lip balm, and that's C.O. Bigelow Night Balm, and I didn't finish this. So that's about where I'm at. There is an air bubble in there still, so I'm very close to finishing it, but I didn't finish it. I'd have to say I finished half of it, but yeah, I didn't finish that one. Number 40, product I'd only buy on sale, and that was the Mason Aqua perfume, and I loved this. I want a full size of this. So beautiful, so perfect for the summer because it's kind of citrusy but clean. It's just so good, so good. I loved this. I would totally repurchase it, but only if it went on sale. It's amazing. Number 41 is NYX liquid eyeliner, and this one was used up. It's like completely dried up. This is something that I would definitely repurchase again because I have. Number 42, bright lip product. So it was the Dubrier Paris lip gloss, and I paired it with the Mally in Frisky Fuchsia for lip liner. So as you can see, this one has been completely used up and the lip liner has been used up as well. I'm so excited about how many lip liners I've been using up this year. So stoked about that. Next one was bronzer, and I chose e.l.f. in St. Lucia, and you guys saw earlier in this that I finished up the bronzer side of this. I just have pan. It took me more than a year to finish it off, but it is done and I'm so excited about it. So next is 44, a product you dislike. I think I may have thrown this away because it was a sample size, but it was the Marcel BB cream in Golden Glow. Did not like it. I would definitely not repurchase the BB creams. Even though it was not the right shade for me, I still just didn't like the item itself. And number 45 is Tarte item, and this is Lip Surgence in Wonder, and I did not finish this up. That's how much I have left. So I am very, very, very excited that I used up half. I mean, looking at the lines, I used up half the product. I'm very happy with that. Next one was a full-size item, and this is Tease in Heat Wave Ruby, and again, I did not finish this one. I love it, but I've been ignoring it. But that's how much I have left, so I didn't do very well with this red one. Next one is a high-end item, and the high-end item was my Urban Decay Brow Box, and my goal was just to hit pan in the wax and in one of the colors. And since hitting pan, I've expanded pan, obviously, but there I am in this. So product. I'm working on another eyebrow product, so once I finish that one, I'm so close to finishing it, I'll go back to this one and try to get this one used up. Next one is 48, a product that makes me feel pretty. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascaras. I have a purple one and I have a black one, and I use them both up. They definitely make me feel pretty. So yeah, those are done. Number 49, mascara, and this is the Essence in I Heart Extreme. This one started out really thick, and so when it started really thickening up, it started flaking off my lashes, so that's when I called it quits. So I probably used like 75% of it before I decluttered it. But I mean, it was all right. I definitely prefer the Lash Princess over this one, for sure. Number 50 is a mini product, and I use Sephora eyeliners. So this one has been finished up. It was just a sample size, but yeah, it's completed. It's done. It compares to the Julep one, but doesn't last as long. Number 51, a Maybelline item. Oh, I just knocked this one over too. This one is in the blush. My goal was to finish it, but I finished half of it. So I'm perfectly happy with finishing half of it. I just knocked this over, but I finished half of this product, so I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Number 52, a glossy product in Jessie's Girl Liquid Glass Gloss. I don't know if you could see through that, but this has been, I removed the stopper and everything. I don't know if you can see in there, but that lip gloss was finished. Number 53, item of my favorite color, and I love blues, purples, and stuff like that. So this is a nail treatment, a nail oil, and this is in the scent lavender. So I finished half of it. Number 54, Julep and Sawyer. Now this one I did finish. This one was a great polish. I loved it. Check out my Instagram. I've got lots of photos wearing this. I used it for nail art. It was great for stamping leaves. And so, yeah, this is Julep in the color Sawyer. Totally would repurchase this. This was phenomenal. Loved it. The deluxe sized item, and that was the Balm Mad Lash Mascara. And I just finished this up, not too long ago. It's completely dried up. So, this is done. I mean, yay for me. Okay, so this one I did not finish, which was the English Laundry Perfume. I need to draw another line. I started there at the red line, and that's where I'm at now. So number 57, Something Purple, and I chose an Ulta Shadow, and my goal was to finish it because it was a repressed item and it was very thin in the pan, and there's the pan. It's been completely used up. So that one is finished as well. Number 58 was Perfume Samples, and I had 3 perfume samples. I had a Derek Lam Drunk on Youth. I would not repurchase it, did not like it. This is Derek Lam Afloat. I would not repurchase this one. Something that I would totally repurchase, and I want to really bad, which is the Sweet Tart perfume. This was amazing and so very long lasting. It was amazing. Loved it. Totally would repurchase it. 59 is hand cream, and this is Julep Rockstar hand cream, and I didn't finish this. This is a fail. Wah, wah, wah. And number 60, the last one, which was a sample product, and I threw in another mascara because that Mad Lash was a spiky brush. I wanted a full brush, so I threw in the Sephora Lash Craft mascara. And this was nice. I would consider repurchasing it. The wand is really unique and weird. So it's full and then it's very short and skinny on the other direction. So that was everything in this. So let me tally up everything. There are 7 products that I did not finish. So I used up 53 products. My goal was to use up 50 products. 7 products were not finished, but that's okay because I kept rolling in more stuff. Even at the very end, I rolled in some more products, just hoping that I would finish 50 products. So I am so stoked that I finished this project. I conquered it and I went over my goal, and yay. So we have a few more ladies doing this project. Check them out in the description box below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this finale, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.